All right, let me start off by saying this. When it comes to Brandy Norwood, I don't know her, nor do I have anything against her. I've always been a big fan of her music. I've always been a big fan of any television show or movie that she's been in. But when it comes to this movie, The Front Room, it just left me scratching my head going, Brandy Norwood, what in the 40 rounds was this that you decided to be in? Because this movie is listed as a horror thriller, but if you ask me, it was anything but that. This movie was just straight up like gross from beginning to the end. And I'm going, wow, this movie lacks so much in plot that the only way to make up for it was to have piss, poop, and puke throughout the whole movie. I mean, I'm dead serious right about now. That's exactly what's in this film. But here's the basic plot, all right? Now, Brandy plays as an expecting mother and wife named Belinda, along with her Caucasian husband, Norman. And yes, they are an interracial couple. Everything's going well for them. They have a house. They're expecting their first child together. Everything's going great until Norman gets a call that his dad has passed away. They go to the funeral. And unfortunately for Norman, he's left to take care of his evil, wicked, elderly, hypochondriac, nasty, gross ass stepmother, Solange, okay? And everything I just said about Solange is exactly what she is. All those words. Now, Norman's against it because he's saying that, it was hell for him growing up with Solange. And Belinda's like, nah, it'll be okay. Well, they take Solange in to move with them, and that's where all the craziness happens. This woman is overly religious. She's a racist. She's just a character, all right? And she's doing everything in her power to drive a wedge between Norman and Belinda. And after Belinda has the baby, oh, she really tries to drive a wedge between them. Now, I got to admit, it's like I mentioned, this movie had a lot of piss, puke, and poop in it. It did. And it was so nasty, I had to just turn my head away and go, there are 4 things that I wish Brandy would have done instead of this movie. 1, she could have done another Tyler Perry movie. 2, she could have done a Tubi original film. 3, she could have given us another album. And 4, for anybody who grew up watching Moesha, even though it's been over 20 plus years later, yeah, they could have done like some movie to wrap up to see what happened to her little brother Miles. If you see Moesha, it got canceled, and the last episode was her little brother Miles getting kidnapped. All right. But overall, the Brown Baldy's recommendation for The Front Room, with every being in your body, every fiber and muscle in your body, please skip this movie. It is not worth the watch at all. Just my thoughts, just my opinion, and as always, just saying.